Hey, Austin, I'm back again. The last time I was talking about, just using this Google model to fetch a bunch of links, about 100 links. And I was saying that the next thing you do is just to put them in a data frame. So that's exactly what I do here. You just import pandas as PD, then say pd.dataframe L. So L here is just representing, the links in this list, right? If you watch the last video, I spoke about this Google model. So pass L, pass columns, right? And columns is just naming this column as links. So as you can see here, we have a data frame here of links, right? Which, I mean, if we printed, obviously, if we printed, I guess, L here, um, you would have just gotten like a straight on, list, right? And we would prefer to work with a data frame, right? Because we'll have columns and rows. As you can see, this is just like a boring list, like I showed you in the last video. So going forward, we'll take our links, pass them as columns, like I said, name them links here. That's what we're doing here. Very, very simple to pass in a data frame. And df. So I just named this df for data frame. As you can see, 100 rows, one column. Like I said, I would definitely love to add like content and similarity to as other columns, but we'll leave that for now. Um, I didn't want to waste too much time on like the boring stuff, which I'll do it, but um, um, eventually we're going to come to doing the actual modeling. So I thought, let me just jump a few steps. Okay. So the first model you need here is this sentence transformers. Once you do this, it should be a straightforward install. If you're having any issues, I'll go back to what you should do later. We also need this phase model. I'll probably explain what it is later as well. I found that trying to install this phase model, it didn't work on the first try. So I found on Stack Overflow that it needed this dependency. So I installed this Linux dependency, right? Because obviously Colab is built on Linux, right? We don't actually need this. I don't know why. I guess I was just trying stuff. I'll just delete that. We don't need that. So now let's import the models that we need. Okay, torch from sentence transformers that we installed. Import that. Import the phase. Import numpy as np. Import pickle. As we're going through this, I'll go through like why we need some of those models. Now, what I actually wanted to address in this video is these what this is, right? This is basically a pre-trained model. If you copy this and you just search Hugging Face, you're going to see more about it. So there are several models that people have already pre-trained that you can use. Here's a link of loads of them. You can see their sizes and whatnot, right? And you can see the data sets they train them on. And I guess this is really the point of this video, to say, okay, you can use pre-trained models. I think Hugging Face has made it quite easy to use that model. So you could just take that and use it. You might still be asking yourself, why do we need that, right? And that's what this explains. It says sentence transformers. All it does is basically mapping sentences to a vector space, right? Because we cannot work with, I guess we cannot just work with, a normal Python array or whatever. So we